Good morning or evening, whatever time you guys are watching this. Welcome back to another Kendall Arnold fishing. Today I'm really excited. I got something new in the mail that I've been waiting to share with you guys for a long time. I've known about it for a very long time, and now that I finally have it, we're gonna talk about it. You guys ready for this? This is the KastKing Speed Demon Pro. This is a 9.3 to 1 gear ratio bait caster. It's brand new on the market for 2018, introduced at iCast, retails for under $100. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting for this thing, and now that I have one, we're gonna go fishing with it. So follow along. I'll tell you some about this reel, and I'll tell you about what I'm fishing, how I'm fishing it, and all the different applications you could use for a reel that is a 9.3 to 1. Let's do this. Alright guys, we're going to be starting off with a weightless tripworm style bait. I have 50-pound KastKing Cast Pro braid on this reel right now. Heavy braid. There's a lot of snags in here and there's a lot of big fish in here. Need something that's going to winch these fish out. So that's very important. That's also why you need a 9.3 to 1 gear ratio reel, so you can get these fish out in a hurry if you have to. If you're fishing around like rocks or bushes like what's down there, you really need to get those fish out quickly. I went ahead and made the executive decision to put a bullet weight on here because we do have some wind, and I'm keeping the worm. Probably going to stick with the worm today. Since those guys came through, I don't think I'm going to be catching any fish here, so I think it'd be a great time to tell you what kind of applications you can use a reel that's this fast on. Number one, frog fishing. If you're in like mats and stuff, it's good to be able to winch those fish out in a hurry, especially if they're big fish. You need all the leverage that you can get. Fishing a jig is really good with it. There's just all kinds of different things that you can do with it. Heavy cover, it's a must to have a high-speed reel, and this is the perfect one for that scenario. The list goes on and on. There's a lot that you can do with a high-speed reel. It's a lot more versatile than a lot of people give it credit for. Fishing's kind of tough today. I really thought they would eat. I've been catching them here. You guys probably saw in my last video, or maybe in the next video. I'm not really sure which one yet. But we're catching them pretty good here, and now it's like they're kind of gone. People down there told me that they were catching fish, which is awesome, but I haven't so far, and that kind of sucks. Let's go ahead and flip this bush right here, but I don't know if it's going to happen or not. Place just isn't working out, so I think we're going to relocate and maybe throw a frog, possibly. I don't really know yet, but that'd be pretty awesome to catch one on the brand new Speed Demon Pro on a frog. There were like 3 families back there, and every one of them told me that they were catching fish, and I never saw a single one. So I'm not listening to all the dock talk, but everybody else I talked to that wasn't catching them said that is really weird, and it is. Alright guys, so the fishing wasn't the greatest today. I even threw old Kermit and couldn't get bit. So it was pretty hard, especially compared to the past couple of days. But I want to go ahead and take this time to talk about this new reel and why I like it so much. If you guys don't know, if you're new to the channel, KastKing has been a huge supporter of me since the beginning. Since I really started YouTube, they've been there to support me, even though they didn't really have a huge reason to. They just believed in me, and for that reason I'm thankful. Without them, I wouldn't have been able to afford reels in high school. I wouldn't have been able to, and because of that, I wouldn't have been able to afford camera equipment either to make these videos. So they really helped me out because their products are affordable and their quality. If you guys have seen other quality reels on the market, you know that they can break the bank, and KastKing does the complete opposite. They want it to be affordable, and that's exactly what they did with this Pro reel. This is a tournament grade reel from KastKing. Brand new to the market, 2018. I'll leave a link in the description, by the way, if you guys want to check it out for yourself. It retails for under $90, which is awesome. So first things first, this thing has 13 bearings all together. It is ridiculously smooth right out of the package. No reason to oil it, grease it up, get it all nice and lubricated. It goes like a freaking horse. It really is a workhorse. It's a great reel, and those 13 bearings really make it super smooth. I think it's probably one of the smoothest ones that they offer. The other thing is, it's extremely light. It comes in at 6.5 ounces. If you guys had the original Speed Demon, you know that thing was a little bit heavier. And whenever you use gears this big to make a reel this fast, it usually is heavier. But KastKing is all about innovation, and they made this reel super light. It's got an aluminum spool in here, which you can't see. It's covered by my line. It looks pretty dang awesome. It's orange, just like these handles. And that's another thing. These handles are freaking awesome. They're golf style handles, as they call them. They're rounded. They're not like your usual flat one. With this, you can get a better grip and actually winch those fish in, which is really key, especially if you're fishing trees like this. You don't want to get them wrapped around in it, or bushes, or any kind of heavy cover. It's really important to have a fast reel for that, like I've said before, and that's exactly what this reel is for. I'm going to be using this for pitching, flipping, frogs, and I'm going to keep it probably on this rod. This rod is a 7'3" heavy Royal Legend. It gears perfectly towards this reel because I use it for, you know, fishing the thick stuff, fishing hard stuff, fishing frogs, stuff like this. So I'll leave a link in the description with all the products used today. Speed Demon will be #1. This thing is pretty dang awesome. It's actually really awesome. If you guys have any questions about any of this gear, the Speed Demon particularly, let me know in the comments section. I'll let you guys know anything you want to know, and I'll tell you everything, my experiences with KastKing. If you have any questions about them, I'll be happy to answer your questions about them. That's all I got for this episode, guys. Sorry there were no fish catches. I want to thank you for joining me, and I'll see you guys right here next time.